Hey guys, Brett Weiss here. Welcome to another video. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. It is super helpful. I am at the DFW Elite Toy Museum in Fort Worth, Texas. This is an incredibly cool place. It's in a very nondescript location. It's located in a business park. I'll put the contact info, the address and everything. It's a free toy museum with a lot of vintage stuff, including Japanese toys, toy robots, tin toys, cars, all kinds of cool stuff, including the strangest arcade game, the strangest coin-operated game that I've ever seen in my life. Let's go inside and check it out. And as you go inside, you can see it is part office space, but right away you've already got a really cool Batmobile based on the TV show, the Adam West series. Really massive. Then you go back here to the actual museum, and our first stop is going to be for their special Japanese robot and tin toy collection, because they've got a lot of cool stuff here. Definitely want you guys seeing these robots, some of these other tin toys, including Tom Corbett, Sparkling Space. Love these old robots that always remind me of Forbidden Planet and Lost in Space and some of the science fiction novels I used to read years ago, back when I read novels. I don't read novels that much anymore. These days it's mostly shorter work, short stories, articles, comics, and that kind of thing. But I really do need to get back to reading some science fiction novels. Check out this really vintage Mickey Mouse hand car with Minnie. Incredibly cool. Over here we have this massive Gort robot from one of my favorite films of all time, The Day the Earth Stood Still. Up here we've got boxes from incredibly rare tin toys. Love me some Tom and Jerry and Popeye and baggage. That's funny. And the Mighty Kong. Is that King Kong? Sure looks like it. And then Fred Flintstone at the quarry, doing his work with the help of a dinosaur. Got some Disney action here and kind of an unstable stereotype character there. And check out this Fred Flintstone's Bedrock band with drum kit. That's insanely rare, incredibly cool. Never saw that before. Some more unfortunate stereotypes here, but that's just, that was the era. It's how things were. And look at this, guys. Look at this Popeye and olive oil tank. This is so interesting. So why is olive oil in a tank, and what is Popeye doing trying to stop her? Really strange. Does she go psycho? And then here's Superman trying to stop an army tank. Maybe that's the Japanese perspective. And this is like a Batman and Robin knockoff, Black Knight. Interesting. There's Batman. Looks like it was probably licensed. Some more Disney. Ooh, there's Tom and Jerry. And Frankenstein monster. More Popeye. And a red, what looks like a Batmobile. Corgi toys. Love me some Corgi. I know a lot of you guys collect Corgis and Hot Wheels and Matchboxes. Love this Frankenstein monster, and they got him chained down like in the movies. More awesome robots. And if you want to pause on some of these signs, you can. We're not going to hit all of them, but cool stuff for sure. Sparkling Mike the robot. Everybody's heard of Robbie the robot and some other robots, but Sparkling Mike, that's a first for me. And the Gang of Five. Some retro futuristic there, incredibly cool. So many robots. Remember in Sleeper, the Woody Allen science fiction movie, he calls robots robots. And for some reason, there's Robbie. My friend and I, when we used to watch that movie, me and Glenn, we just thought that was so funny. Robots. There were a lot of Robbie the Robot knockoffs back in the day. That's the Space Robot Trooper. Ooh, that looks very much like Forbidden Planet, where Robbie's driving around the crew of the ship on his car. Incredibly cool. Oh, Flash Gordon. As you guys, a lot of you know that he's my second favorite fictional character after the Flash. Very strange, I know, Flash and Flash Gordon. Love these toys. Those would go really well with my Flash Gordon collection. Got a full-sized Rock'em Sock'em robot over here. Always like these old tin circus toys. They just look fun. Including a clown car. And look at this pink Batmobile down here. All kinds of interesting items here at the DFW Elite Toy Museum, including this Ask Swami game. Any question that can be answered yes or no. And it's a napkin holder. So it looks like a coin-operated little game that would be in a cafe, a restaurant, or whatever. It's very strange. I love this little boozerometer. It's a little game you can play to test how drunk you are. Really interesting. And some robots driving cars. Gotta love that. Check out this public service display from the 60s for wearing seatbelts when that was still a novelty. These characters driving cars are really cute. There are a ton of vintage cars in the DFW Elite Toy Museum. That seems to be their specialty. They even have some full-sized cars, which I'll show you here in just a second. Some really classic vehicles. I love this little, just like a bumper car. It's incredibly cool. The so-called record-breaking Magic Midget car. Magic Midget. Say that 5 times fast. Probably call that car something different if they made it nowadays. Check out these really neat NBC television buses. Love that. There's a really fun looking set. Always loved play sets, vehicle sets, that kind of stuff. You guys know I love the pop culture stuff. Check out this Mickey Mouse Mercedes-Benz. Really cool. And you've got this highway patrolman and a guy hard at work on his forklift. Cool race car there. Look at the happy couple, just married. And what is this guy doing? Looking over, is he jealous? This dude looks happy. Or just dumb. Ride 'em, cowboy. And the Polizia, or however you say that. They have a selection of real life cars here, including this dragster, this 1940 Ford Deluxe Coupe. Please don't touch the cars. I wouldn't dare. 1936 Cord 810 Cabriolet. And you can look under the hood on this funny car. Nice little row of military vehicles. And dinky toys. Not as well known as Corgi or Hot Wheels or Matchbox, but dinky they are. And speaking of matchboxes, and last and certainly strangest is this Poison the Rat Hitler arcade game. Now I did a full video on this oddity for my channel here, so you can check it out. I'll be sure to put a link in the description here. So guys, anyway, this is just scratching the surface of the DFW Elite Toy Museum. Let me know in the comments what was the coolest item you saw. And let me know if you've been up in the North Texas area in Fort Worth, if you've actually been here. It's a really cool place, and it is absolutely free of charge. My favorite price. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. We will talk to you in another video.